Hello, all. I've been working on stories again. I've got a new muse. I've been very thankful to the people that enjoy my work, poems and short stories. I might branch out to other things, but we'll see. But I have a major announcement. I'm going to do a little experiment, an apples to apples to apples. You see, I like writing, and they say AI is going to replace me. Musicians, video game developers, artists, etc., etc. But I don't want to become a creative casualty. And I said in a previous video that there's a model where I come from. Do not be scared of anything without teeth. I want to know what it's capable of. I want to know what it can do if pushed to the limit because I have to push my limits, go beyond. Okay, and mine aren't set. It is, mind you, they're very high. I believe everybody has their limits, but you have the greater limits to push. And I'm proving that. You see, I'm writing a story. I have a theme for these next stories. I'm going to also write some more. This series will be called Ginruptor. I'm not going to say how many are in the series, but I'll give it away, most likely to my very smart viewers, my very smart audience. Good taste in books, good taste in stories. I love you. But it deals with something very human, something kind of nasty, repulsive, but it's something we all go through. I've hinted at before in several other videos what they use for likenesses and stuff. You can watch those, you can probably guess where I'm going with this. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to write my story, then take the core, the nucleus, the center, the cornerstone, whatever you want to call it, and put it into ChatGPT, which I started paying for the Pro Edition. They have one for $200 a month. I'm not paying for that. I don't have enough money, and if I did, I don't know if I'd still justify. We'll see. And I'm going to take that core and put it into ChatGPT. I want to see what it does. It'll also make me a thumbnail or two, and also I want to know what voices I think I should use for the main characters because it's a duo protagonist story about man, his need to control and falling short of it, and just against the impossible, the outrageous, the ridiculous, and just yeah. And again, I will tell you when I've finished the stories. I guess you can guess them. It could be a longer series, but yeah. And I will reveal if no one gets it. If anybody asks, I will give it straight to them in a video. But it's what spurred my first book. What spurs a lot of art, for better or worse. And then my third thing I'm going to do is put in the same thing to story.com. Now, in story.com, you can actually get AI to make a video for you of some kind using textures, technology. And again, I'd like it to make me a thumbnail, which it can do. I've been using it. It is capable of making images where I could put on my iPad, hopefully, and then put on or share it to my social media. And I don't know if you guys be interested in that. I still want to make stories, but maybe movies are taking it too far. They're like 4 scenes, 32 seconds, I believe. Not much, but something, like a little preview. And I don't know if you guys would be into that. If you are, please tell me. This job's about to ramp up really hardcore and take a lot of my time, and I want to make sure I'm giving you enough. So maybe this weekend, I'll super load a ton of content. Like, I'm talking dozens and dozens of videos. Because I have the stories already figured out, the main ideas, and I just got to retroactively push back to where it's going. The money shot, for lack of a better term, the one goal. And again, at the end, I hope I've touched you in some way. I help you understand more about life. I'm also going to do some more Rupert and Donovan, and that those stories will fall into three categories: one of just Donovan, one of Rupert and Donovan, and one of Rupert or Donovan and Buford the dog, which I introduced in the first story. I have not forgotten about him. but he's got his own set of adventures with Donovan and maybe Rupert, but mostly Donovan. He reminds me of myself. Also reminds me of Calvin and Hobbes, one of my favorite comic strips. That does not hurt. That wasn't by accident. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to see how far this goes. I hope you're along for the ride. Hope you're along for it. Again, any comments, any critiques, any advice, any tips are more than welcomed. And again, I'll make a video where I voice it with one I made, and then I'll voice all three, but those other two, the AI ones, will have thumbnails, so you'll know it's AI. Okay, I'm straight just putting a prompt in, and I'll read said prompt at the start of each one. And that will be the experiment. We'll see what everybody likes. The only dependent variable is my writing, how it is, what's done. And again, I don't want to make thousands of videos of just AI. I want to make some quality using it as a tool. If it can even be called that, so you can be considered that. I want you all to give me some critiques and comments. That should be out soon. I'm nearly done with the first story. And again, I have other stories for this month. I'll probably reveal one of those, and again, I'll talk about it and say it's not part of the story collection. Also, I've made a bunch of titles just waiting to be fleshed out on Google Docs. And yeah, I'm hoping to take it further, go beyond, past my limits, deeper my understanding of this art. It's just like BJJ, in any art really, writing, artistry, singing, anything. I'll give you a little secret. The only way you get better is knowing yourself better and getting deeper into the art. What you can understand about yourself, making it work for you, how you can make and break rules and see how far you're willing to go, how far you're willing to make a good story. Because we authors are a very strange lot. I remember seeing a quote from somebody, not me, about authors want to be seen but not seen. We want our books to do the talking, but that's not possible. But I don't want to lose my voice. I don't lose my creativity, my individualism. So that'll be out soon. And again, there will be thumbnails on the AI ones. The ones that I do will just be completely black as always, and I will share them with you. If you'd like to hear more poems or anything from AI, please. We're on this journey together. I want any input. I want any understanding, anything to help us all out. The one thing I want to do is go to bat for everybody, and believe me, when I go to bat for somebody, I swing for the fences. I want to make sure you all know AI is not some boogeyman. It's not some monster. It's not some demon. It's a technology that they're trying to make us scared of. And I don't want that. I want you to be knowing the facts, the honesty, things it can't convey. So yeah, I hope to get back to you on that. Again, this weekend will be super videos, super amount of them, no question. I finally have Wi-Fi, and it's very good Wi-Fi, and I'm going to use it. Also working on my personal trainer certification, but yeah, I'll be out soon too, and I just want to help us all out. Please come along for the ride. It's going to be wild, and you better buckle up. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.